businessmusicradio.com. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing, accounting, social media, resources, strategies, tips, events. The Business Knowledge Broker Hour.
It's just savvy business.
Grants,
Let's talk
funding,
some business. Come and talk
capital,
some business. Come and talk some
life
business.
insurance,
Let's do business.
annuities, finances, tax tips, strategies, music, business,
Let's talk some business.
local
Come and talk some
spotlights,
business. Come and talk some business.
business
Let's
highlights,
do business. Let's talk some
leadership,
business. Come and talk some
entrepreneurship.
business.
The
Come and talk some
Business
business.
Knowledge
Let's do
Broker
business.
Hour.
Let's talk some business. Come and talk some business. Come and talk some business. And let's do business.
She's amazing. She's amazing. And her YouTube channel cracks my side, okay? Look, she reminds me of some stuff that I used to do when I was a kid. So I'm going to give her a call right now. Look, we not taking no music break. We're going straight in. And I know she's online watching. She's on Facebook watching right now. So I'm giving her a call, and I'm just going to straight go in. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
See, I just said, see, she's watching right now on Facebook. We just going to call. We just calling right now. So I want you to tell the listeners of the Business Knowledge Broker Hour about you and your greatness, because I love your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you. So my name is Iris Perez, and honestly, Presidential Family kind of got started kind of by mistake. Obviously, last year was really hard for everybody, and we come from a really big family. And a lot of the family was like, we can't see each other, why don't we start YouTube or Facebook so that we can see the kids and see you guys. Well, I'll be completely honest. I was not expecting how difficult it is to edit stuff like on YouTube and everything. And I just kind of got frustrated with it. And I said, you know what? Facebook Lives are much easier. So I kind of moved the platform over to Facebook Live.
You did.
So, we tried to put content in YouTube, but, shout out to everyone who does that. That takes so much dedication.
I know, right? It does. It does. And then you got to sit there, you got to go back and look at the comments, and then you feel bad if you drop an episode on YouTube and you don't go back to it for some time. It's like, oh, no.
So I like the lives. It's more, hey, it comes out how it comes out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you learn from it. One of the things that my husband and I make it like a tradition, we will sit and we will rewatch our lives. And a lot of girls that I know, they're like, oh my God, I could never rewatch my life. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to learn or get better if I don't go back and, criticize myself?
That's right.
So that's one of the things that we do. And it's just, it's been a fun journey. It's been exciting because honestly, we did not expect for it to turn into what it has turned into.
But the greatness behind it is you guys took the leap.
We
took the leap.
We did. It was. It really was. It was something that was just starting out for fun, and then it was like, I've always worked marketing and networking for other companies and other businesses. It's like, you know what? I'm constantly selling other people and for other people. Why can't I do this for myself? And that's when, again, kind of like your previous caller, my husband has been a great support.
Yeah.
He has been a motivator. I mean, he's amazing. And having a good support team is extremely important.
Yeah.
I have a really solid group of ladies that follow me, and, I can call them for advice. I can, like you said, sometimes you just need that person to just bounce off ideas,
Yep.
And it's really important to be able to do that. One of the things that I like to focus on here locally, because, it's funny, in my family, we have a lot of women entrepreneurs. And the thing is that there's like something missing. There's a connection that's missing.
Yeah.
So something I started, and we're actually going to have our very first, this Friday, we're having a ladies' night at a local salon. And it's going to be fun, but it's going to have a networking twist. I want everybody to get connected. If you do hair and you do makeup and you're a photographer and you do events, well, at the next wedding, you can make it a whole package where who's who and connect the dots and help each other grow.
See, you and I are going to get along just fine. That's why I called you from my personal phone number. Yes, I love that. I saw what you were posting on, and this is the thing, like on her website, she's not scared to get those updates. She put out there the testimonials, she update what's going on, and I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love the fact that you said, you know what, hey, I'm marketing for everybody else. Let me market for me and help some people get some stuff done. That's amazing.
Correct.
I love
Correct.
it. And then look, the name alone told me that it was greatnait, right? Perez. The Presidential Family Group. I said, okay, I get it. Just like with me, my company, I deal with 18 different entrepreneurs. And ours is just like the situation that you just said. Hey, if someone's a hairstylist, if they do makeup, hey, put together a wedding package. For me, it was the same thing. I knew someone that was an animator. I knew someone that does videography. I know someone that does scale up, for companies. Hey, let's get together and create one house and make people have dynamite businesses. You know what I mean? So I love the fact that
share the love.
Thank you. That's it. That's what it's about. So look, that's all right. Tell your husband I'm coming down to Florida and y'all gonna come and look. I'm coming over there. I'm coming for dinner. I'm pulling up.
Hey, I love to cook.
No, I see y'all love to cook and I love to eat. So I'm gonna have to come out there and hang out. And this is the thing. Not only do you guys make business fun, you bring family involved. You guys do practical jokes. You do your makeup tutorials online. I love it.
Thank you. And, one of the things that I do also, and a lot of times people don't understand, sometimes you have to give yourself out, my mom will, for example, sometimes say, oh my gosh, you put everything out there and people can see you guys. It's like, yes, because that's who I am. This is me. This is us. And like you were talking about earlier, branding, you're right. I mean, if people know the brand and they feel comfortable and trust you, they're going to come to you. And you may not be able to offer the services for them, but you'll know how to help guide them and get to what they need.
Yep.
So I think it's really important to, sometimes you do have to just put yourself out there. One of the things that we do every month, I recently had gastric bypass surgery and I've lost 120 pounds.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm sorry, 110 pounds. That my goal is 120.
Okay. You're almost there. Congratulations.
Almost there.
Yes.
And one of the things that I do is that every month we have a different challenge. And, this month we're trying to walk. And, sometimes I see the result back. Like I have 15 ladies who are walking, the first week we had one lady who walked 26 miles.
Wow.
Just to know that I helped motivate someone else, to get up and do something better for themselves, for their family. To me, it's so empowering. It feels so good.
Yeah.
It's an amazing feeling. It really is.
Isn't it like amazing? This is the part that I love about entrepreneurship, period, is that people don't realize it doesn't take the thousands of likes, the thousands of views. It doesn't take all of that. It takes one person to have impact on your whole business. It takes one. And the thing about it is that, being an entrepreneur, you become an entrepreneur to solve a problem. So like you said, the one person walked the 26 miles, you helped them solve a problem.
Exactly.
I love it. And look, y'all practical jokes crack me up. I love the live feeds. I absolutely love them. It just reminds me of some stuff that me and my parents used to do when I was a kid. And I love it because you guys make business fun, okay? You make it fun.
And the funny thing is, my husband's the shy one. That he doesn't like the camera or nothing like that. But he's the one that's always up with the practical jokes and all of that. He's the one behind all of that stuff.
Look, tell him I'm a fellow introvert, so we rule, and that's the way we get down. Okay? I get it. That is the way we do it. But I have to say, I love the fact that you guys took the leap. You just took the leap. You said, I'm just going to do this. And you did it with no fear. So for someone that's listening in, can you tell them about that process of just jumping in with no fear?
Honestly, it was just something that, for me, it was time. Like I said before, I've invested so much in other companies, other people, that I felt, it's time for me to invest in me. It is scary. I'm not going to lie. It is scary because obviously, the bills don't start coming in, you still have responsibilities. But the thing is, if you don't take that leap and you don't try, you're never going to know. And you're going to be stuck in the same routine constantly and kind of doubting yourself, oh, maybe I could have done it or I should have.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it was hard. Having a support team is really important. Knowing what it is that you want to do, having, people that you can count on that can help guide you, knowing where to find the resources. There's so many things out there now. Again, last year was a hard year for a lot of people, but now there's so many things out there that can help, and it's just going out there and looking for them. There's on Facebook, there's websites, there's so many things, and I just think that people just need to go ahead. If you've been wanting to do it and not sure, just reach out to me. I mean, I'll be more than happy to help. I'm still in the beginning process, and we're still, we did all our legal stuff, and we're, little by little. It is a process, but it's fun, and it's so worth it.
I love that you said that. I love the fact that you said it's so worth it, because a lot of times people feel like if they don't get the results that they think they should get in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, they're ready to throw in a towel. And I tell people, it took me 10 years to get here in going through entrepreneurship. Like, it took me 10 years. So it's kind of like I'm finally at that manifestation stage of the 10-year struggle. And, a lot of people look at it and say, well, wait a minute, you're new to this. No, I'm actually not. I'm new to radio. I've only been doing radio for exactly 1 year. So it's like when it comes to business, I had to figure out how to let go of the fear and to know that I was worth it. And a lot of people need to know that,
Exactly.
I love it. Look, you got Ashley and Irene here quiet. Okay, I'm pulling up their mics. Look, I'm pulling up their mics, so they've been taking notes. Ladies, do you have anything that you guys want to ask or add?
First off, I just want to say that is so amazing that you started a live just to keep in touch with your other relatives and to just show your family. I know that first off, that takes courage because not a lot of people want to let the world in, on their intimate moments. So I'm really excited to watch your lives and befriend you on Facebook. So be looking for Irie Loves Life. I'm going to befriend you because I definitely want to see some of these lives. So besides the family, so what gave y'all the courage to just take that big leap and say, hey, I'm going to go live? Because I know there's somebody that wants to do it, but is scared to push that live button.
For me, I've always been the type that I have a personality where I don't need a stranger. I like public speaking. I don't have a problem with that. So for that part of it, it was fairly simple for me. One of my biggest things that pushed me to this is I lost my dad 4 years ago. He had a massive heart attack. And he was my motivator, my best friend, and he would always push me to do more. And, for years, he always wanted me to start my own company, wanted to start my own business. He used to brag about, I could sell ice and Eskimo, And so it was just like hearing him in the background, like in my head, just do this, just do it, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And it was just that little inner voice, and I just knew that I could because at one point in time, even though he's no longer here, I know that he planted that seed in me that it was like I can do anything that I put my mind and heart to.
I love that.
Knowing that and having that, again, the support, I mean, I couldn't do it without my husband, It hasn't been easy. There's times where, it's a struggle. I got to convince him, baby, I'm buying this makeup because I need to sell it.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Look, me and Greg, we're going to have to use that next time we start buying a whole bunch of computer equipment and camera stuff and getting it delivered. Just like, it was needed. It was needed. It's for the company. I'm gonna try that next week when I buy some new suits and some more pearls. It's not for me, it's for the company.
It's an expense. It is.
But it is, right? But that's just the thing. Okay, all right, Ashley has a question.
I want to jump in.
Sure.
My question would be like for a person that's like, I think like you said, your husband is an introvert because I'm like definitely an introvert and all of this is new to me. Facebook, IG, I hate it. I love it and hate it at the same time because I don't want everybody in my business, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to, you can't beat them, join them. So what advice would you give to like a introvert person who need social media to get the business and the word out.
Well, and this is the thing, yes, social media is huge. And, for someone who doesn't have that in them, who just can't do the lives or who can't, my biggest advice is, and again, this is one of the things that I do as a virtual assistant, is get someone who can be that spokesperson for your company. Get someone who can create the content for you. You don't always have to be there live. You can do content creation that's meaningful. You have to find out who your target is, who your audience is, and then provide something meaningful to them so that you're able to capture their attention. So you don't always have to be there live in front of that camera if you don't have that in you. Don't make yourself uncomfortable either, because you're going to be doing something that you're forcing yourself and you're not enjoying it.
Oh, wow.
First of all, a round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
Round of applause. Because this is the thing, right? People that really know Candace Joseph, the business girl, like from childhood, okay? Bad 90s hair and all, okay? I'll say it, okay? I can age myself. I'm cool with it. I am truly an introvert. I'm that wildflower at parties. I am that person. I'm one of those people that's very slow to befriend someone. I really am. But I had to remember, being an entrepreneur, I'm here to solve a problem. But how is it that people don't know about my wonderful, cape that I wear if I don't get in front of them? So a lot of times I sit in my car and meditate. You girls, y'all see me, right? Y'all ladies saw me before I got on the live. I put my head down and rub my hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had to get ready. That's like my comfort thing that I do to kind of calm myself down and say, you know what, you got this. And people say, okay, you've been doing radio for a year. So every day I get uncomfortable with going live. I'm uncomfortable when I do those things.
Wow.
But I have to drive the traffic of business. I have to get people to my website. I have to get people to our studio. I have to get people to my company. Because how can they know about the brilliance that took me 10 years to get to when I decided to take that leap and come out from behind the wall if I'm not visible?
What was your breaking point?
It really wasn't a breaking point. It was one of those things when we're talking about branding, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can I brand the Joseph Consulting Firm? I am the Joseph Consulting Firm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a name thing for me. It's a family thing for me. It's one of those things that I did. I created the firm out of love of entrepreneurship, the love of helping people launch and grow, but I also had to do it for a love of myself. So I had to tap into the Candace factor and love Candace a little bit more to say, hey, you can get out there in front of other people. A lot of people see it as, they see the magazine covers, they see the newspaper articles about me, they see all that stuff. Now, they think of it as a Candace show. But people don't even realize it took me 2 and 3 months to answer those interviewer questions. But I had to do it to drive business. I had to do it. And trust, look, your husband, me and him, we could get that, because I'm telling you, every time I go live, all I think about is this one gray hair that I got in the front of my head, and I'm so self-conscious about it. But I absolutely love it. I love it. So you know what? I want you to tell people that are tuning in how they could get more of your greatness, find out more about you. Check out those lives. I want them to do that tonight.
So Presidential Family Group, we do have a website, so it's www.presidentialfamilygroup.com. You can also find us on Facebook. We have Instagram. We do the live. I try to do, so every Friday I do a Fit Friday where I do a live workout. I always tell everyone I am not a professional. It's just fun. Just get people moving. Some people actually work out with me. Some just watch. I do my makeup live. We do all sorts of stuff. And, we love sharing just fun energy to people, and just provide something that is useful.
Yeah.
I help people with their food intake, different things. If you are going through, especially, honestly, you have to know who you're catering to. And for women, we go through so many issues, mentally, emotionally, that we're just, always kind of down and out. And if you just need someone who's going to help inspire you or motivate you, that's what I want to be. That's what I strive to do.
I love that.
Awesome.
I love that. So tell us again, one last time, how they can find you.
Yep, so it's Presidential, and Presidential is Perezi. So it's like Perez and then Presidential.
Love it.
Family group.
Well, you know what?
We are. Mm-hmm.
I thank you. And tell them about the great website, because they got to check out the website.
Yes, so it is www.presidentialfamilygroup.com.
Amazing.
And we do all sorts of little giveaways. Right now, we have last month, we actually did a Fitbit giveaway. We do makeup giveaways. We're always doing fun stuff.
I love it. I absolutely love that. Well, I want to say thank you for being my guest tonight. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in for the whole show. Thank you for doing that as well.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity, and you ladies are amazing.
And look, this is the thing. Come back anytime. Anytime.
Awesome.
Anytime.
Awesome.
I don't care if you coming in and say, okay, well, I'm giving Iris's tips of the day. Okay, Candace, I need to call in and I want to tell them about some amazing apps or this amazing marketing plan or this. Call in and tell us about the greatness.
Awesome. Definitely will.
Thank you. And look, you got my personal phone number. Don't be scared to use that thing, okay? You call me.
No, I will. Thank you, ladies. Y'all have a great day.
You too.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
HighVolumeMusicRadio.com. The business knowledge broker out.
Hey, yo, Guru, you ready?
Business, marketing,